All right, we are on day 4 of social studies now. You should be on this packet, the two Virginians. This is talking about Nate Turner, and then the other one is talking about Dred Scott. These are two people that contributed a lot to the Civil War and the causes that were leading up to the Civil War. So I'm going to go ahead and read the first passage with you if you want to follow along. Nate Turner was an enslaved African American born in Virginia. He had a strong influence on other slaves. He hated slavery and wanted to fight against it. In 1831, Turner led a rebellion. This is kind of similar to what John Brown did. He led a rebellion. It was very violent. At the end of it, 60 white Southerners were dead. White Southerners later killed Turner, his followers, and other innocent enslaved people. This rebellion showed that enslaved people wanted to be free. They were willing to fight back. Because of the rebellion, stronger laws were made to take away rights from enslaved people. So that is Nate Turner. The next one is Dred Scott. Dred Scott was an enslaved African American born in Virginia. In 1857, Scott fought for his freedom. His case went to the U.S. Supreme Court. Think about what branch of government is that. His case had a big effect on people's opinions on slavery. The judges thought that Scott could not fight to be free because he was not a citizen. They thought that it did not matter if the person was free or enslaved. No African American could be a citizen. This pushed the North and the South farther apart in their opinions on slavery. Number 1, what did these two events have in common? So what Nate Turner do and what Dred Scott was doing, what did they have in common? Remember, in common means how were they similar? What were they doing that was the same? Don't forget your sentence starter. Number 2, how was the Nate Turner rebellion successful? So they want to know, how did it work out? How was it overcome? How was it successful? How did he win? And number 3, based on the text, how did these events push the states to a civil war? So, how did both of these things happening cause us to find our way into a civil war, and how did it turn the North and the South apart? That is all you have to do for social studies today for day 4. Just please make sure that you are using capital letters, you are using spaces, you are writing sentence starters, and you are putting punctuation.